Hmm. Hey, Internet land. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you all are doing wonderful today. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Happy Monday. So I just wanted to jump on here to talk to you all about some money, how you are going to increase your income in 2020, how you're going to stack your bank account, and how you're going to get yourself on the path to financial freedom. That's what we're going to talk about today. So if you're tired of having money problems, if you're tired of not having enough money coming in and too much money going out, you need another way to make some cash that we're going to be talking about today. And in fact, I'm going to be giving you 7 ways, y'all, 7 ways for you to make $1,000 or more a month. All right. Now, this is not like a gimmick. This is not one of those get rich quick schemes or nothing like that. I'm going to give you 7 proven ways for you to start making money immediately. It doesn't matter if you don't have any skill set. It doesn't matter if you've never even thought about making a second income. It doesn't matter if you're struggling with your debt. It doesn't matter if you're working a full-time job. It doesn't matter if you're even unemployed. We're going to talk about how you can start making money right now. So if one of your goals in 2020 is to make at least $1,000 or more a month, then I want you to drop that in the comments below. I want you to drop one of these in the comments. Yes, I want you to drop that in the comments. If that is your goal in 2020, hey, Marquito. How's it going, Ree? Let me know in the comments below, all right? In 2020, if you want to make at least, all right, $1,000 or more a month, then I'm going to show you 7 really good ways, really easy ways for you to start making money right now. So if you're like, Jerry, I just need an extra $1,000 to, go on that trip, or you want an extra $1,000 a month to buy that luxury purse or luxury pair of shoes or whatever, save the money to put a down payment on your house, we could all agree that a second income would be nice. I don't know how anybody out here is surviving without at least 2 to 3 streams of income. If you don't have more than at least 3 streams of income, I don't know how you're surviving out here in these streets. And even if you are, it must be a struggle. I remember when I used to work a full-time job, when I was working from 6 to 6, when I was barely making it. And what I could tell you is that even though I was working all day, I still could barely pay my bills. I could still barely make it. And so I know that if I was making like $70,000 a year and I was still not able to really survive. And I didn't even have a lot of expenses, because here's the thing. Here's what I learned. I learned 3 things. First of all, I learned that at the end of the day, you got to sharpen your money skills, okay? Because it really doesn't matter how much you make. All that matters is how much you keep. So the main priority this year is for us to get our priorities straight about our money, for us to really sharpen our money skills, because you got to sharpen 3 things. You got to learn how to make it. You got to learn how to keep it. And then you got to learn how to multiply it. And so most of us know how to make money, right? You know how to make money. You know how to go to the work job and, clock in, work a few hours, collect the check, or maybe you're a barber or a stylist or an entrepreneur. You know how to make money. So we know how to make money because at the end of the day, we got to survive, right? We got to survive. So if you got to survive and you know that in order to survive is going to require some money, then we need to talk about how you can start not only making it, but keeping it and multiplying it. Because keeping it is the hardest part. Multiplying it is even harder, because if you don't have any money, how are you going to multiply some money that you don't have? And so I want to talk to you all about how you can start making money right now. I want to talk to you all about 7 proven ways for you to start multiplying your money, for you to start putting some money away so that you can start making those smarter investments and you can start really setting yourself financially free. Because here's the thing, there's so much opportunity out here. I mean, come on, with the internet booming. I mean, oh my God, you can literally create a 6-figure income from your home. Doing what? Recording videos in most cases, right? YouTube is free. I mean, it's just so many different ways to make money out here. There's just really no reason why nobody should have it. And so I want to give you guys 7 ways to make $1,000 or more a month in 2020. So you can literally increase your income by $12,000. Easily, just by making $1,000 a month or more a month. So if you guys want to know how can I make $1,000 or more a month every single month this year, I want you to drop a woo in the comments. Drop a woo in the comments. So as you all are jumping in, and you are throwing those woo in the comments, let me introduce myself, first of all, because this may be the first time you've ever been on one of my videos before. And so if this is, then my name is Jerry Tolliver. I'm the CEO of Flyy Credit, where we help you have better credit, better opportunities, and a better lifestyle. And so before I started Flyy Credit, I was like a lot of people. Honestly, I was really financially illiterate. I didn't know nothing about credit. I didn't know nothing about money. I was broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and money burned holes through my pockets. And so I picked up a book once. So I was talking to my mentor about it, because I was like, I was tired of living this life. I was tired of living in this small apartment. I was tired of not having a place that I could call my own. I was tired of living that financially illiterate life. And so I said, I really wanted to make a change. I'm exhausted. And so she said, you know what, pick up a book, because I'm not going to help you unless you pick up a book. And so I said, you know what can I lose from here other than bad credit and a negative bank account? Like, what else could I lose from here? And so I picked up a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon. Awesome, awesome book. You really need to check it out if you have not. And so the Richest Man in Babylon really changed my idea about how to make money. It really helped me sharpen my money skills. And after I read that book, I learned that owning your own home is really the first step to wealth. And so I started on that journey to owning my own home. I bought my first home in like 2015. And then I learned how to save money. I learned how to invest it. I learned how to multiply it. I learned how to set myself up financially stable, so that I wouldn't leave debt for my children. I wouldn't leave a headache and heartache for my kids, because I could not imagine if I died today and my children were arguing, or my family was arguing and fighting each other over money or things that didn't even belong to them. It frustrates me. And I've seen so many families fall apart because of money. I've seen so many relationships fall apart because of money. I've seen so many friendships fall apart because of money. And money should not be a determining factor in so many things that go on in life, but unfortunately it is. And so how can we create an environment for ourselves where money is no longer an issue? How can we create an environment for ourselves and for our family and for generations to come where money will no longer be an issue for you or for your family? Well, the first thing you got to do is start making more. Because if you're in debt right now, if you're struggling with student loans, if you're struggling with child care payments, it's hard trying to pay for everything by yourself in most cases. And so if you're struggling with that, the first step is to either get out of debt. And most people are going to tell me, well, Jerry, I'll make enough money in order to get out of debt and still live my life. In some cases that may be true, but in most of our cases, we're just spending too much money. And so that's a whole nother conversation. But the first thing you got to do is you got to make more money. Okay. Start making more money. Now you can either go get another job, or maybe you can go, get a side gig or whatever you want to do. But today I'm going to give you 7 ways on how you can do that without stressing yourself out. And so you got to make more money, and then you got to learn how to keep it, because it doesn't matter how much money you make. All that matters is how well you can keep it, if you can keep it in your pockets. Because I went from making $40,000 to $80,000 to $120,000 to $236,000 to $350,000. I've made my share of money. And the funny thing is, I can still look back and say, well, where did it all go? You ever find yourself looking at yourself like, man, I made $4,000 this month, but I don't have nothing saved. And then you think about it like, well, I don't have that many bills. So where's my money going? You ever ask yourself that? Where's my money? Where's my money going? And so if you ever thought about that, like, where is my money? Then the thing is, most of us just need to sharpen up on our money habits. And so if you're not really, sharpened on your money habits, then pick up the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. It's really going to save your life. It's going to save your life. So the first thing is making money. Second, keeping it. And third, learning how to multiply it. Because what would your life look like if you learned how to make your money work for you? What would your life look like if you got paid in your sleep? What would your life look like if money was no problem for you anymore? I asked a question today to my followers on my email list, Facebook, Instagram, and my email list. They were just like, I've poured so many responses. And most of the responses were very vivid. a lot of them were very, very vivid. It was, I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have my maid cook my breakfast. I'm going to go out in the pool and dip my feet in there on a Monday morning. I'm going to walk out on the beach and I'm going to sip my margarita. And I'm not going to have to worry about clocking into that job. And so some people, you know, they had a very vivid idea of what their life would look like if they had no money problems. And then I had some other people that were more depressing. It was like, well, I wouldn't be struggling with student loan debt, or I wouldn't be on the brink of bankruptcy, or it's just, you know, we sometimes make ourselves a victim to our circumstances, and you're not a victim to anything. Everything that's usually going on in your life, you've created. And so if you've created a money problem for yourself, you can get over that. You can fix that immediately. And so here's 7 ways for you to do that. Okay. I've got some hands in the air. Whoop, whoop. And so here's 7 ways to do that. If you want to make at least $1,000 or more this month or next month or this year, here's a couple of ways for you to do it. Now, I'm going to kind of list these from like hardest to easiest, or easiest to hardest. You kind of rate it to see which one would be best for you. Now, the first option that I have here is you can try, actually I have a couple of friends that have tried this. If you guys have ever heard of Handy, right? Handy is maybe for somebody that may be handy. So if you know how to put stuff together, or maybe you know how to cut a lawn, or maybe you know how to shovel some snow, or maybe you know how to, you know, hang some pictures, or if you just know how to be helpful, clean the house, or I've actually hired quite a few people off Handy to clean my house. And so it's a really good way for you to make a side income. I mean, I've actually seen people that made full-time income from Handy, or even TaskRabbit. So these are different type of platforms that you can use some of your skills to make some extra cash, and you can make some extra cash really easily. And so Handy, Handy, is a really good way for you to start making some extra cash. Now, if you want to start making some extra passive cash, you can start cashing in on your credit cards. Now, I tell people about this all the time because it's like one of my favorite options is to cash in on your credit cards. Because if you have a credit card that has cash back or rewards, then it would make a lot of sense to use those credit cards to pay for things that you're already paying for. So if you have a credit card that gives you 2% back or 5% back, then use those credit cards to pay for everything that you're paying for already. You're already going to pay your cell phone bill. You're not going to let your cell phone bill turn off. I know you won't. You're not going to let stars cut off because you want to see the final episodes to see who killed Ghost. So you're not going to cut that off. So pay for that on your credit card and get some 2% to 5% back. You're not going to cut off your cable. Well, some of you need to cut off your cable, but some of you won't. And so if you are going to pay it, then go ahead and pay it on your cashback credit card. The things that you're already paying, pay it on your credit card, because you're not going to get rewarded for paying it on your debit card or in cash. Whoever gets rewarded for paying anything in cash? Have you ever got 2 to 5% back for paying anything in cash? Have you ever got points and rewards so you can take free trips or book free hotels for paying in cash? Probably not, but you can start doing that if you start leveraging your credit. Now, I've got a lot of my favorite credit cards. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna do a separate video about this. I'm gonna do some of my a review of 5 of my favorite credit cards. 5 of my very, very favorite credit cards that have helped me take an average of 4 free trips a year, that have helped me make, oh my God, hundreds, thousands of dollars in extra cash and bonus rewards just by using my credit cards. So I'm going to do another video on that, so you can kind of learn how the credit cards work, the points, the rewards, the benefits, things that you should really be looking for, because credit trumps cash any day. Well, you know, people always say credit is, you know, cash is king, but that's cool. You know, it's only king if you got a lot of it, right? So if you don't got a lot of cash to go buy that house, you got to lean on your credit. If you don't have a lot of cash to go buy that car, you got to use your credit. So at the end of the day, your best bet is to start maximizing your credit, because if you're not maximizing your credit, I can assure you that you are throwing away so much money in interest rates. You are throwing so much money away in fees and deposits, and I can't remember the last time I paid any of that. And it was really just because I started taking my credit seriously. And so start taking your credit seriously, and once you start getting your credit right. And if you don't know how to get that started, just schedule a free consultation with us at flycredit.com/consultation. You can go flycredit.com/consultation, and we can help you develop a plan to help you reach your credit goals. It ain't got to be hard. And so you can get yourself to about 720 and above and start getting approved for credit cards that give you cash back. Ooh, cash back and rewards. I love them. So that is another way for you to make some passive money. How about investing into real estate? Now, you don't have to invest in like, no really expensive projects, but I've got a lot of good friends, Danielle Pierce, Nico Cherie, they do tax lien investing. And so with tax lien investing, you can get, property for as little as $500. And so that could be a really good way for you to start building a portfolio with assets, things that have value, and then maybe you could sell it for a huge profit, and then you can keep that money, and then step 3, multiply it. So, at the end of the day, it kind of depends on how you want to go about it, but I know a lot of people that make a lot of money doing tax lien investing. And so you can do real estate investing, that the options are there for you. You can also do Forex investing. Now, I've got a lot of great friends that do this as well. We talk a lot about this in our Flip Your Credit course. And so if you guys have any interest in any of these options, it's all explained in our Flip Your Credit course. So you can leverage your credit to get started in all of these avenues. So that's really the awesome part. So Forex, okay? Forex is like trading currency. Now, I'm not the professional at this, but you can trade one currency for another and make a huge profit. It's kind of similar to stock trading, but you do it with currency instead. And so a lot of my friends make a crazy amount of money. I'm talking thousands upon thousands of dollars a day just by trading in the Forex market. So if you want any more information on that, check out our Flip Your Credit course. It explains all of that. My friend T. Smith and Ryan Willis, they explain that to the T, and it's absolutely amazing. Number 5, how about wholesaling? Now, wholesaling is a way for you to start getting money in the real estate market without having a real estate license. Now, you can't do this in Illinois anymore, but depending on your state laws, you can actually be the middleman in some real estate transactions. So let's say, for instance, that you go find a house down the street that's, vacant and needs some, work, or maybe there's a motivated seller. Well, you can find an investor that may want that property, marry them together, write the contract, and then you get paid. Now, that's kind of like the high level gist of it. But like I said, if you want to know more about that, check out Flip Your Credit. I've got my friend, Miss Shanika, she teaches you that step by step on how to get started with wholesale investing. Now, Airbnb. Okay, now if you got a house, or maybe you got an apartment, or you don't have an apartment, but you may contract an apartment, you can start making money through Airbnb this way. Now, I've actually been exploring this more with a couple of my friends that teach Airbnb investing, but this could be a really good way for you to start making some money. If your goal is to buy a house, maybe that could be your first Airbnb property. Or maybe if you go invest into tax lien sales and buy a $500 property, maybe that could become your Airbnb property too. I'm just saying, just throwing some ideas out there for you. What about Acorns, right? Acorns is a way for you to start investing some of your pennies into stocks. So if you've got a couple of change, or let's say that you pay for something for 97 cents, but they'll round it up to $1, and they'll take the 3 cents, put it into a little stash, and then once you're ready to make some investments, you can take the little spare change and make those investments with Acorns. So that's the 8th, that's actually the 7th way for you to make some extra money. Or how about Upwork? I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Upwork, but Upwork is really a way for you to start capitalizing on your skill set. Okay, capitalizing on your skill set. So if your skill set is, you may be a graphic designer, or maybe you're a assistant, or maybe you're good at writing. Upwork is a really, really good way for you to start capitalizing on a skill set that you already have. It's basically like you becoming a freelancer. But any skill set can be capitalized on. So, if you can clean, if you can, write an email, if you're really good at marketing, there's opportunity for everybody. It just depends on how you want to capitalize on it. So you can go up with Upwork, UPWORK. I'll leave this list in here for you guys, so you can check this out. And then you can kind of, pick and choose which ones you want to go with. But Upwork is a really good way for you to start making money on your skill set. Number 9, you can create an ebook. Now, I love ebooks because ebooks is a passive way for you to make some money. So let's say that your specialty is on love, right? You're just a love angel, and you can help anybody fall in love and find the person that'll love them forever. Well, write an ebook on it, right? Write a short, 26 to 36 page ebook on how to find some love, how to find the love of your life. And I can assure you, there are a lot of people that will buy it. So, and you don't have to make it expensive. It could be like $7. It could be like $7 to $9 to $10. And if you could get 100 people to buy a $10 guide, boom, you made $1,000. And there's 30 days in a month. So if you got 3 or 4 people a day to buy your ebook, there you go. You made $1,000 that month. So, you could create an ebook, make it all nice and pretty, get some great valuable information, and you can sell that all day. You can sell it all day. If you want a good idea about that, check out my flawless credit guide at flycredit.com/guide, FLYYcredit.com/guide. And you can get a very good idea of what that should look like. So you can start selling your own $7 guide. And number 10 is probably one of my favorites. And I know a lot of people that may see this may not agree, but I love affiliate or network marketing. Affiliate or network marketing. Now, what is affiliate or network marketing? Affiliate marketing is a way for you to promote other people's products, promote other people's services for a commission. That's all it is. Network marketing is the same way. Some people consider it to be pyramid schemes and all the other crap. But at the end of the day, it's none of that. People just don't understand how network marketing works. So they always bash it. But I've made a lot of money in network marketing. I've helped a lot of people in network marketing. I've sold a lot of great products, a lot of great services in affiliate or network marketing. Now, there are a lot of different companies out here that you can get started with this. But what I'm telling you is do your research if you ever do, and make sure that you join a team of leaders, of people that actually want to see you win. All right. There's a lot of different opportunities out here. You can actually promote my products for a commission at www.flycredit.com/partners. So you can partner with us and you can actually promote our products, promote our services for a very, very hefty commission at 50%. So at the end of the day, y'all, there's a lot of different opportunities out here for you. We are in 2020. Okay. Life is not what it used to be. Can you remember what computers and the internet, what it was when we were younger? I mean, oh my God. Remember a floppy disk? A floppy disk. Old technology. At the end of the day, there's so much out here between jobs and freelance opportunities. I mean, for crying out loud, you can make a 6 to 7 figure income on YouTube. I mean, I make a good a passive $10,000 a year just on YouTube. So there's a lot of opportunity for you guys. It's just researching which ones are best for you, which ones kind of fit into your mold, and which ones you're going to execute on. Because at the end of the day, if you want to make more money, you can do it. But remember, it doesn't matter how much you make. All that matters is how much you keep. I've been down that road of making money and spending it. I've been down that road of racking up over $30,000 of credit card debt. I've been down that road of having 545 credit scores. But what I can tell you is this. That road is hard. That road is stressful. That road will leave you hopeless if you keep walking down that same road. But if you just take a turn and do something different than a lot of other people that you may know, you can have a completely different lifestyle 6 months to a year from now if you only made the decision. So you can start making money today, y'all. And if you want to learn more about that, I'm going to be talking more about it at our Credit Accelerator training. So our Credit Accelerator training is going to be talking more about how you can get more out of your credit score, how you can start making money right away, how you can start making 2020 the best year of your life. I was telling my friend the other day, actually, no, today, I was telling my girl Nico the other day today that 2020 is all about body, bags, and beaches. That's all it's about, baby. That's all it's about. Because life is too short to be anything less than fabulous. Life is too short to be anything less than having more money in the bank account. Life is too short to be stressed out. Life is too short to be broke. Life is just too damn short. And so the opportunity is out here for you to make more out of your life. The opportunity is waiting for you to step up and step into your purpose. The opportunity is waiting for you to create a completely different lifestyle for yourself. It's waiting for you to just do it. And so if you want to start doing it, You can do it in a couple of different ways, okay? Now, you can check out my Flawless Credit Guide if you want to learn the format of how to get an ebook started, how you want to learn how to sell an ebook. We make super passive income on my ebook every single month, and we do close to nothing. So you can pick up the ebook, Flawless Credit Guide, so you can start learning how to improve your credit. And then once you start improving your credit, you can invest into so many different things. If you had $20,000 line of credit available to you, what would you do? Hey, Chantel. Hey, Cecilia. Hey, Regina. Hey, Dwayne. What would you do if you had $100,000 of credit available to you? I'm going to sip on my wine, y'all. It's after hours. If you had $100,000 of credit available to you, what would you do? I'm interested to know. Because too often we just want things that we don't want to work for. And if you want $100,000, you can have it. And I can show you how. I can show you how to get the money. But if you got it, what would you do with it? If you had $100,000 in credit, what would you do? Would you invest into any of these options? Would you go Forex investing? Would you go buy $500 property and tax lien investing? What would you do? You could do a lot of different things. And credit can really be the starting point for you, because it's really the easiest thing that you can start with is to start with your credit. So think about it. What would you do? And if you'll do anything at all, start working on that right now. And so if you guys are jumping in, we talked about 7 ways to make $1,000 or more a month in 2020. Number 1 was you can use Handy. Handy is a way for you to start capitalizing on maybe some skill sets. If you know how to build stuff, hang stuff, clean stuff, perfect opportunity for you. Or you can do some credit card rewards. Credit card rewards are a great way for you to make some passive income, spending money on things you're already spending money on. Number 3, you can invest into real estate. You can do tax lien investing. That's a good option. Number 5, you can do Forex investing. Forex is a great way for you to make money from your cell phone, trading currency. 5, you can do wholesaling. Wholesaling, you don't even have to have a real estate license in some states in order to participate in this. And you can just make thousands upon thousands of dollars per transaction in wholesaling, or maybe even Airbnb, cash in on your property. 7, Acorns. Acorns is a way for you to, invest your spare change and start building a savings or an investment account. Or you can do Upwork. Upwork is a way for you to capitalize on your skill sets. So if you're good at, writing emails or marketing, graphic design, videography or video editing, great site for you to kind of freelance and make some full-time income using your own skill sets. Number 9, you can create an ebook. So if you are good at something, or if you know something specific, you can start teaching that in a short, easy, concise, easy to read, proven ebook. And that ebook can help you generate a passive income. And you can try affiliate or network marketing. So I'm going to drop this in the comments for you guys so you can check this out, okay? Because we're gonna turn up in 2020, okay? We're gonna turn up in 2020. It's all about bags, bodies, and beaches in 2020. That's what it's all about. So we're on that 2020. So I dropped the list in the comments for you guys so you could check out all of these options. And if you want to jump in on my credit accelerator training that we're happening on January 27th, it's going to be happening January 27th at 8 o'clock. More like 9, actually. We're going to do 9. The Credit Accelerator is going to train you on how you can massively improve your credit scores in the next 30 days. I'm talking about improve your credit, delete bad, negative accounts, and start restoring your good name, rebuilding your credit so you can start getting instantly improved. And then I'm also going to give you 4 bonus trainings. So you're going to learn, you're actually going to get access to a complete database so you can start getting approved for some credit cards without a credit check. I'm going to give you your strategies on how you're going to be able to cash in on those credit cards. So if you're wondering, well, Jerry, how can I get the cash back? How can I get the money back on the credit cards? I'm going to show you how. You're going to learn how to dispute negative accounts on your credit card, on your credit reports like a boss. You're going to learn exactly what we do for our clients. You're going to learn it from me, a certified credit consultant, that's been proven to do this over the last, 5+ years. And I've helped thousands of people improve their credit, buy homes, oh my God, cars, lower their interest rates, negotiate their fees, eliminate deposits. It's been incredible. And so if you want to learn how to do that, just jump in on the Credit Accelerator. It's only $67. It's an hour-and-a-half long training, and it is customized to everybody that's attending. So if you buy now, you will get an instant questionnaire that's going to ask you more about any credit questions or credit concerns that you may have, so we can get you on the road to having better credit. So we're going to get a questionnaire, and then I'm going to tailor the training to what you guys actually need. We're going to do a Q&A at the end, and then you are going to be on your way to better credit in 2020. So you can jump in on that. The link is in the description. It's going to be happening January 27th. And if you want to have an opportunity to get a free seat in the Credit Accelerator training, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away, I think I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna give away 3 seats to the Credit Accelerator. So if you want to know how to get yourself to 850 credit score, something that I have personally done, I have got myself to 850 credit scores twice. I got it the first time in May of last year, and then the second time I hit it in November of last year. So I know how to get to 850 credit scores. If you want to learn the 850 blueprint, if you want to learn how to take your score from wherever you are today to learning how to get to 850 and getting instantly approved for whatever you want with the best rates, the best deals, the best everything, I'm talking about walking in the bank, clapping your hands, it's my money and I need it now, just like that. So if you want to get in on my Credit Accelerator, it is a 1.5 hour live training. It's going to be a live Q&A at the end. You're going to get 4 bonus trainings only for $67. But if you want an opportunity to get a free spot in that, here's what you can do. What I want you to do is 4 things. Number 1, I want you to tag a friend and share this video, because everybody needs to learn how to make some extra money in 2020. And if you don't want your friends to make extra money in 2020, you a hater. You are a hater. And I love you so much. But if you don't share stuff like this with your friends, you don't love them. So step number 1, tag a friend and share this video. Step number 2, like our Flyy Credit fan page or our Instagram page. Either or, doesn't matter. The more you like, the more points you will get towards winning. I'm going to give you a link so that you can actually join the contest. And then I want you to submit done in the comments when you are done, okay? Because this is your year. This is everybody's year. It is time. It's time. And I'm ready to see you guys change your life. I'm ready to see you guys claim your spot in 720 above credit scores. I'm ready to see you get those keys to those dream homes. I'm ready to see you get those 0% interest rates. I'm ready to see you change your life drastically. But you got to want it for yourself. So tag a friend, share the video, like the page, and I'm giving out 3 spots to the Credit Accelerator. So I love you, my friends. I do. And I look forward to seeing you in the Credit Accelerator training. And I will come back next time. I got some good stuff I'm going to share with y'all tomorrow. And I'm going to give you guys my my top credit cards that I love. I love my credit cards. So until next time, my friends, I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.